Congratulations, look very comfortable.
Yeah, well, I've been doing a lot of work on the table since last week, and a lot of players would sort of win a tournament and then take a few days off and not do very much and sort of enjoy it, which I have enjoyed it, but I jumped straight back on the practice table pretty much straight away, and I took a bit of time out to cut the grass that needed doing and clean the car, but apart from that, I lived in the snooker room for the week, so...
You're one crazy dude.
Yeah, I know, life in the fast lane, don't worry about me. But yeah, I'm a snooker player at the end of the day, so... like we all do and always have done as players, we always want to win every tournament we turn up for, so trying to give myself the best chance and living in the practice room.
You beat me to it, mentioning last week and the victory. Congratulations, because I haven't seen you since. A monkey off your back?
I guess so. People go on about droughts between ranking events and victories. I've had a great year. Last year I won the Masters, doesn't count obviously. Did really well German Masters final. This year the Poland Classic final. But people want to see the trophies. It doesn't count unless you take the trophy home. So in that way, it was great to get the trophy back home and gave it a good clean. Needed a good clean. And what a week it's been for cleaning.
But there was something that you said in that previous question or answer, that the trappings are nice, nice house, nice car's great. But you summed up, for a professional snooker player, especially in your calibre, it is all about winning, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely nothing beats that feeling of getting that trophy in the car the day after the final and driving it home.
Job done.
And getting it home, putting it in the kitchen and saying, I did that. That's what it's all about. It's not about the check you get. It's not about the being on the TV, the signing autographs. That's got absolutely no bearing on it. It's purely about the trophies. And, I was over the moon to win another one last week.
I watched you in the Welsh. You look good in the Welsh. I didn't go to London. No, watch you today. You're cueing exceptionally well. Look looser. Just look really free.
Yeah, well, I kind of had a season where I've tried to work out why I lost in the World Final, why I lost a few matches early this season, and really tried to sort of tinker with my game. And I shouldn't have done that. And it taken me until about a month ago to realise what a mistake I'd made. And I just decided to go back to my flowing game, going for my shots, playing the first shot I see, playing more on instinct, and. It works.
And you got all your confidence back then, knowing that you're back playing the original game?
Yeah, I guess so. I just know that it works for me. That's the thing for me. And I'd love to be a very astute tactician, playing the right shots at the right time. But, at 33, I'm old enough to admit I'm just not that good at it. So
I never reached your dizzy heights, but I did exactly the same thing. The thing that got me to becoming a professional, I thought wasn't enough. And I tinkered with everything to the point where my brain was absolutely mashed. So is that it for you now? You're just going to carry on playing your game, not mess around with it anymore, and just keep going forward?
That's it for me. I've decided, I've said to my teammates, playing the way I play, I'm going to take on probably a bit more damage than some of the other top boys would do. But, we're going to go back to the old United mentality of you score 3, we'll score 4. And it works for me.
Back-to-back titles this week?
So, you got to be here on Sunday to do that. Can't win back-to-back titles today, tomorrow or the next day. But, if I'm still punching on Sunday, I'll have a chance.
Congratulations.
Cheers, thanks.